Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Let me know down below if you know what it's called. It goes, I got this feeling in my soul. I don't know the full words, but I know that part. Much as I look like an Oompa Loompa a little bit. Fake, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Probably not. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all safe and well. I don't know why I start every video the same, but that is what I do. Anyway, today I'm going to be testing another foundation. I have been going through a lot of testing videos in the past couple of weeks. So if you're interested in any of those, then subscribe down below. I'll also link below my last couple of videos that I've posted. But today I'm going to be testing the Dolce and Gabbana Velvet Skin Foundation. Now I saw this on the Sephora website in their Black Friday sale. It was either Black Friday or Boxing Day sale, and I really wanted to try it. I love testing foundations. I love to see how they work on my skin. I'm a little bit nervous about this one because I have a feeling it's a little bit dark for me, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So I'm going to make this intro short and sweet. If you want to see how this foundation goes onto my skin and how it wears throughout the day, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I look a little bit crazy. I've gone in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I've also gone in with my Pink Honey Glue just to glue down my eyebrows. I've then primed with my Toucher Silk Canvas and then my REM Under Eye Primer. And then I've gone in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Primer Base. So now we can break open the foundation. The Dolce and Gabbana foundation, it is the Velvet Skin Natural Matte Foundation, is a hydrating formula enriched with nourishing ingredients and SPF 30 sunscreen. Of Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Skin Transfer Proof Foundation guarantees a comfortable, long-lasting finish thanks to its soft enveloping texture. The beneficial qualities make this foundation the ultimate makeup essential, giving everyone the confidence to radiate with their own unique beauty. The result of an extraordinary technological innovation, Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Skin is formulated with a blend of spherical, blurring and light reflecting powders. The effect is a captivating skin finish that is both matte and light infused. Its soft, almost imperceptible texture offers a second skin feel. The Life Ready formula is sweat resistant and transfer proof, ensuring a flawless complexion for up to 16 hours. The foundation also contains SPF 30 sunscreen and antioxidant vitamin E, which creates a powerful protective urban shield. Okay, so I've just blended in one layer of that foundation. I love the coverage of this. Obviously ignore the colour. The colour doesn't completely match me. I'm quite a bit paler than this, but we will even it out. It's not as dark as I was expecting. I was expecting it to be very, very dark, but it's not too bad. So I love the finish of this. If you look, the skin is glowing here. It's covered my imperfections quite well, which I really like, especially this one up here. This one's very red and angry at the minute, but it actually looks really, really nice. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on my skin. It feels super, super lightweight, which I really, really like. I haven't got anything bad to say about it at the minute, which is incredible, other than the fact that this is £51. That's the only disadvantage at the minute. So I'm going to go in and conceal the areas that I need to conceal, and it will sort of lighten up this foundation. I've got two concealers that I'm going to be using. One is my Kevyn Aucoin Sensational Skin Enhancer. This I'm going to use just to carve out my eyebrows just a little bit, and I'm also going to use it for a little bit of spot concealing since it is lighter than this foundation but is quite a natural finish consistency, whereas my NARS concealer is a little bit thicker and so it kind of looks a bit more fake, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Probably not, but it will look a lot heavier on my skin. My NARS one is amazing for under eye and for spot concealing under foundation. This literally feels like I have nothing on my skin, but it's made my skin look incredibly flawless, which I love. So now I'm just going to take the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Sensational Corrector. I'm just going to place that on any of the areas that I think needs a little bit more concealing. Also, I'm going to focus this on the centre of my face a bit as well. And then I'm just going to blend this out with my sponge. Okay, we're sort of lightening up the skin a little bit more. It's still got that really dewy finish, which I absolutely adore. Now I'm just going to go in with my NARS concealer and we're going to apply this under our eye. We're just going to lighten up this centre part of my skin. and then a little bit in the centre here. Like I said, we're just trying to lighten up the skin just a little bit because this is a little bit too dark, but I don't want to look like I've just covered my face in concealer. So I'm just going to blend this in as well. All these products are blending on top of this foundation so nicely, which I love. The worst thing is when you get like a really expensive foundation and none of the products that you already have in your collection work on top of that foundation. It really ruins the experience of a nice foundation. As I keep saying, I'm loving how this is looking on my skin, much as I look like an Oompa Loompa a little bit. We're working on improving that. I will link every product I am using today down below so you guys can go and check those out. I do kind of go to the same sort of products each time. I do want to start using some different products just because I have got a lot in my collection and I should probably start using them a bit more, but I haven't yet. So now we're going to see how cream contour layers on top of this foundation as well. So I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Tantour contour, and this is in the shade Light. I'm just going to use this to warm up the skin a little bit. Obviously I don't need to do too much. I've got a song stuck in my head. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Imagine Dragons. Let me know down below if you know what it's called. It goes, I got this feeling in my soul. I don't know the full words, but I know that part. Okay, tell me that does not look beautiful on the skin. It's all just blending on so nicely. And then I'm just going to use my sponge a little bit and just blend out that edge. And now we're going to do our nose and lip. I just love how much of a pout this gives me. I basically use this as like a lip liner. I always struggle with my nose. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly blend this a little bit because we don't need such a harsh contour. Blend out our nose a little bit. My nose is like the worst part to contour for me. Okay, so now we can go in with a little bit of cream blush. I'm not wanting anything too intense today, so I'm going to go in with the blush from Made by Mitchell in Peach Sugar and just apply a little bit of this onto the high point of my cheeks and then just blend that in with the sponge. It just looks like that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The reason I'm doing a lighter blush is because I'm doing a bit more of an intense eye look, I believe, today. I'm going to be testing out some makeup by Mario eyeshadow quads. I would have shown you in my Surreal Skin foundation review, which will be up on my channel. I'll link it up in the eye and also down below for you guys. So I'm going a bit lighter on the skin, as in like not such bright colours, but I am going to now set this with my bronzer and a blush. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in medium, and we just stamp that as usual. I'm going to speed all this bit up for you guys because this is the same as I usually do for probably every look, just because this is my go-to, and also I know these products work. So if something happens with the products, I know it's probably the foundation since that's the only real thing I'm changing. So just stamping this around. Okay, so I've just contoured and everything, so now for blush, I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Cosmetics blush in the shade Admire. I don't think I've actually ever used this shade. Very good, very nice, very good, very nice. Okay, the final step I'm going to do on here for the minute is I'm going to set my face with powder. My usual powder, which is the Hourglass Veil Skin Powder. I love this stuff, especially for under the eyes. So I'm just going to ensure that there are no creases under my eyes, and then I'm going to press this powder in. Look how blurred my skin looks. Okay, I'm going to go and film another video with my new eyeshadow, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look, and then I'll give you a check-in at the end of the day to show you what this is looking like after a full day of wearing it. But so far, I'm obsessed. Okay, so I am back. I've just finished doing my eyes. They look a little bit crazy, but I absolutely love them. If you want to see how I did this and what I thought of the products, then subscribe and ring the notification bell down below because it will be going up very, very shortly on my channel. But let's focus on the foundation. Now, I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I am obsessed with this. Just ignore all the like highlighter and stuff because I went a little bit ham on that. But I'm obsessed with how this looks on my skin. It looks like my skin, but better. This is just one layer, hasn't oxidized. It's settled onto my skin so, so nicely. I am going to wear it for the rest of the day. But so far, first impressions, I absolutely love this foundation. I have no qualms with it whatsoever. But yeah, so far, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you've tried this. I'm going to go about my day. It's currently 2 o'clock. I've had this on for about 2 hours already. So I will probably check back in about 10ish. So I would have worn it for 10 hours, but we will see how this looks and see how it's worn throughout the day. I'll probably end up having a nap because I'm very, very tired, but we will see whether it's nap proof. So I will catch you in a sec. Okay, so I have now had this foundation on for 10.5 hours. It's currently 10:30. I did have a nap. I have also edited 2 videos. I've had a very busy day. I don't know if you can tell that my bags, I'm very tired. I'm ready for bed. But I thought I would come on here and give you a little update for this foundation. So as you can see, it is looking a little bit oily. It is actually coming off. This isn't just a highlighter this time. It's also settled into these lines quite a bit, which is really, really annoying considering I haven't really been anywhere. I haven't really been smiling. I've literally just been sat here editing. So that's annoying, but I'm going to do my pros and cons like I always do. So we're going to start off with the pros. Always start positive before we go to the negative. So a pro is it is super lightweight. It is so lightweight. One layer, didn't feel like there was anything on my skin. It still doesn't. Even with the oiliness, it still doesn't feel like there's anything on my skin. It doesn't oxidize. Considering I got this in a darker shade, I don't think the colour match was too bad and I didn't have to use too much concealer to correct the colour, which I am so, so happy with. It also has amazing coverage. Considering the Surreal Skin Foundation, if you haven't watched that, I'll link it down below and up here. That one I had to go in with my Bare Minerals powder foundation to really cover up any spots, but with this one I didn't need to. There was no need to do that at all, so that's really, really nice. Moving on to the cons, it doesn't have an amazing shade range. These are all the shades. I know you're probably going to say, Jess, that's not that bad, but I'd say you can like get away with having like a shade that doesn't look like it's going to match you. Like this is shade Cameo. I don't know if I told you that. It's shade Cameo and I thought it wasn't going to match me, but it's pretty good. Also, another con is, like you can see, it has gone super oily. This does claim to be a 16-hour foundation. I want to put some of my long wear foundations to the test to actually see if they last for the time that they say. So let me know if you want to see that. Comment that below, give it a big thumbs up. Currently we're on 10.5 hours. It's not horrendously oily. Like I could still go out like this. No one would really notice or have an issue with it. It's not how it was when I first put it on, if that makes sense. Obviously I have worn it and it has settled into these lines. But other than that, these are the pros and cons. I think the pros outweigh the cons currently. I am super, super happy with this foundation. I am going to carry on testing it and I will update you guys. Maybe at the end of the month I'll do like a January favourites. Let me know if you want to see that. But let me know what you think of this foundation down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of exciting videos coming up for you guys. Ring the notification bell so you are notified when those uploads are on my channel. But other than that, I hope you have an amazing day, evening, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.